of Indian. Here also, he is a stranger. He is expert in Western philosophy, but he has no idea about Indian philosophy. And another thing is, in India, philosophy is known as darshana. The word darshana and philosophy has total different perspective. So in this perspective, in this view, we have to introduce Indian knowledge in all aspects. So what is the mission of this IKS? To preserve Indian heritage and apply ancient solution for modern problems like environmental problem, educational problem, social problem, cultural problem, family problem, individual problem, and so on. See, nowadays we are living in the period of interdisciplinary studies. But academicians are not ready to accept Indian knowledge as a discipline. Whether it is natural science or social science or humanities. So it is highly required, necessary to study this knowledge system, the Indian knowledge system. Then what is the objective of IKS? Of course, it is drawing from our past and integrating the knowledge system to connect the unbroken tradition of knowledge transmission and provide a unique perspective. Unique perspective means Bharatiya view to solve current and emerging challenges. We are facing a lot of problems. In order to face this problem, what we need? Knowledge. So action, whatever it may be, action with knowledge leads to transformation, leads to success. But at the same time, action without knowledge, action without knowledge leads to confusion. So in India, this knowledge, jnana, is considered as yoga. It's a yoga, jnana yoga and karma yoga. Then, while thinking about this Indian knowledge system or education, whatever it may be, what is the outcome of this discipline? This discipline, we have to touch with the goal of our nation. See, there are 5 focus areas. First one is the goal of a developed nation. Goal of a developed nation. Vikasita Bharat. In developed country, we will get sufficient job opportunity, educational opportunity, and other areas. So our goal is developed nation. That is the first aim. Second one, remove the colonial mindset. See, in 1947, we got independence, but our thinking paradigm, and we are not ready to accept India as a knowledge society. So this is our second point. The third one is take pride in our cultural roots and roots. Not only culture, scientific, socio-cultural, scientific, economic, and other aspects of India. For example, I am coming from Kerala. And how many of you have heard about Kerala contribution of mathematics from 11th century to 17th century? Say an average scholar in mathematics, he has no idea of Kerala contribution in mathematics field. Likewise, in other area also, in order to create pride in our cultural heritage, we have to introduce education or Indian knowledge system. Then fourth aspect, say unity of the nation or society, irrespective of caste, religion, language, etc. and etc. Then last one is sense of duty. For this purpose, we have to take one important vows, vrata, that is Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, and Jai Anusandhan. In these aspects, we have introduced National Education Policy. As per the suggestion of National Education Policy, Indian knowledge system, a separate discipline, has introduced under Ministry of Education. And while thinking about this Indian knowledge system, see, my major area is potential future direction. While we are going to take it as a subject, we should think about its strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threat. What is the strength of this IKS? Means, see, we have tradition, a strong tradition. It is known as Vidya and Kala. There are 18 Vidyas and 64 arts. And also, Indian knowledge system is also known as other names like Vidya, Kala, Shastra, Darshana, Yoga, etc. and etc. And for all this knowledge system, we have a textual tradition. We have textual tradition. A written document is with us. But unfortunately, 88% of this textual this corpus, text corpus, is not so far not even cataloged. We have number of universities, research centers, and a lot of research scholars. But our knowledge system recorded in manuscripts have so far not opened. So that is why we have a strong textual tradition. Then next one is practitioners in medical field, in engineering field, in linguistics field, in psychology, or in philosophy, and even language or linguistics area. Practitioners are there across our country. The next point is very, very important. That is methodology. See, whether India has developed any methodology for analyzing our knowledge system? Yes, we have developed our own methodology that I will discuss in detail. Then study centers. Study centers in ancient period like Nalanda, Takshila, Vikramshila, and well, coming to Kerala, Kodungalur, Kovilakam. That was a university. And a number of learning centers. And at present, under Ministry of Education, near about 50 IKS centers in IIM, IIT, central universities, and other research centers. So we have study centers for IKS. That is our strength. Then monuments. Monuments or outcome of the Indian knowledge system we could see directly. I believe that previous scholars, previously, yesterday and the day before yesterday also, Dr. Sampath Kumar and other scholars presented this topic. And at present, this IKS, Indian knowledge system, is accepted as a system. Not Indians, but more than 60 countries across the world as part of Indica studies or Indological studies. So these are all the strength of IKS. Then what is the weakness? Weakness is present generation academicians are not aware about our tradition and not at all aware about the textual tradition, practices, and methodology and other things. Then let's come to next third point, opportunity. What is the opportunity? Opportunity is as part of national education policy, we have started this IKS not as a separate discipline, but it's an interdisciplinary area. And it will be the inevitable part of school education, higher education, and professional education. Then financial assistance also will give. Then already mentioned that IITs, IIM, central universities, and other centers already started. Then job opportunities, then research opportunities, then learning opportunities. So these are all the opportunities. At the same time, we have to think about the threat. While listening the word Indian knowledge system, at present our so-called academicians, they are going to narrate that, no, it's a business of Sanskrit people. Or it is a business of Brahmanic hegemony. It's a wrong narration. During the pandemic, COVID pandemic, whole world accepted yoga as a relief system. Yoga and Ayurveda. No, it is coming from India. We will never. We are not ready to accept it. No, that was not the mentality. Because it's a powerful tool, and it's our own experience. This is a real fact. So BBC, CNN, and other countries also creating wrong narration and ecosystem. For example, during the time of the G20 summit in Delhi, what was the caption, Vasudhaiva Kudumpakam. One future, one earth, one family. Is any wrong? Nothing. It's a beautiful caption. But China insisted us, no, you should not use this because it is ancient and it is outdated. Is it outdated? In a globalized society, and this caption is very, very beautiful. And recently, one retired Supreme Court judge, he has complained against the word Yado Dharmas Thado Jaya. So what is the meaning of this caption? Yado Dharma. Where is Dharma? There is success. Okay. See, for success of our life, our national life, individual life, family life, three things are needed. That is humanities, morality, and spirituality. Humanities, morality, and spirituality. Without this, it's not success. Maybe it's growth, but it's never considered as success. So, dharma, satyameva jayate. Dharma rakshati rakshitaha. These are beautiful concepts. And our motto is satyameva jayate. Motto means that which motivate the whole nation, motivate the whole people with truth. But and this anti-national elements, they are creating wrong narration. And also, they are, it is, according to them, it is orthodox approach. And we have to give up. We should not take this as a discipline. And another thing is, the breaking India elements in and around our nation, always creating lot of problems in this regard. So it is important that we have to think about strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Then next point is methodology. At present, we are following modern research methodology. Why can't we accept our own methodology? That does not mean that we should not accept modern methodology. We have to accept. But thing is, Indian science has highly rich in methodology. Ancient Sanskrit scholars all are investigating the real nature of the padarthas in Shastra. Is called Siddhanta. That means we have adopted, practiced this methodology for analyzing this 18 Vidyas and the 64 arts. But unfortunately, we are going to study our knowledge system from Western or modern viewpoint. Sir, is there any problem? Yes. There are number of problems. For example, suppose if I am going to write 6, from my side, it is 6. And if you are standing just opposite, it seemed as 9. Okay. Likewise, in recent period, As part of postmodernism, number of methodologies have developed as part of subaltern studies, women's studies, and modernity. As part of modernity, they have developed a number of methodologies that is highly useful. But while teaching or learning or doing research in Indian knowledge system, we have to, along with this methodology, we have to use our own methodology also. Unfortunately, this methodology is not nowadays using even Ayurveda people, because this, recently, in 10 or 15 years back in Kerala, Ayurveda scholars followed this methodology. And our methodology is not against modern methodology. That is important. So what are the important aspects of ancient Indian methodology? Pradigya, Hetu, Udaharana, Upanaya, and Nigamana. So these are all the same steps used in modern science also. But our perspectives are different. That also we will discuss. Then Mimamsakas, they have developed another methodology. Upakrama, Upasamhara, Abhyasa, Apurvata, Bhalam, Arthavata. Upakrama means introducing the problem. Whatever may be the subjects, if we are going to discuss, first of all, we have to introduce and to set the hypothesis. The same method used in India. Then another important thing is Tantra Yukti. Tantra Yukti is a methodology developed for Indian science. Indian science means not only the science and technology, but linguistics, philosophy, and other knowledge system also. Then, see, there are two types of Tantra Yukti, major and minor. Actually, this Tantra Yukti methodology is little more complicated. Major device, there are 39 steps. When compared with the even modern methodology, it is little more highly complicated and scientific. Then minor devices also. Panini, he is the first scientist or linguist in this world. He has enumerated or applied this Tantra Yukti. And Chanakya in his Arthashastra enumerated these 96 steps of Tantra Yukti. Then Charaka Samhita, Susruta Samhita, Vishnu Dharmottara Purana, Neela Mekha also, they have discussed this Tantra Yukti. Then 96 steps. Adhikaranam, Vidhanam, Yoga, Padartha, Hetvartha, Uddesha, Nirdesha, etc. and etc. Discussed by Kaudilya, Charaka, Vishnu Dharmottara Purana, and other scholars. Then see, Indian knowledge system. This word is very important because our education, the proposed national education policy is constructed based on Indian ethos, and its aim is to transforming our nation as a knowledge society. Knowledge society. And this education, I know that most of the scholars who are participating in this program have completed B.Ed, and several scholars completed M.Ed also. And while thinking about the foundation of education, psychological foundation of education, philosophical foundation of education, sociological foundation of education, see, is there any difference? The existing psychological foundation and Indian psychological foundation? That is the main question. See, Freud, Jung, and other psychologists, according to them, a human being is a psycho. He is a patient. That means this modern discipline, psychology, is developed from treatment, as part of treatment. But in India, Indian psychology is considered human being as a potentially divine. Potentially divine. Western psychology consider human being, basically he is a patient. That is the difference. And this is the same difference while thinking about philosophy. In philosophy, the word philosophy in India is known as darshanam. Darshanam is, in one way, it's experience. And Tattva Chinta or philosophy is intellectual exercise. Likewise, in...
Sir, kindly check whether the slide is moving.
Is it? Okay, okay.
It is now in the 8 to 14 Tandayuktis only.
Yes, yes. Yes, I have shifted to my topic to, yes. Foundation of education. Knowledge foundation of education. The present...
This is the conclusion slide.
Yes, 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 yes. And I am going to present my, going to present my synopsis for further discussion. See, psychological foundation, Indian psychological foundation, Indian philosophical foundation, Indian sociological foundation, Indian linguistics foundation, then value-based foundation. These are all the knowledge foundation of national education policy. So, Hereafter, we are going to do research and further studies while taking it as a serious subject. We have tradition, we have textual corpus, we have methodology, we have practitioners. So it is easy for us to do research in this field. And our sole aim, I have already mentioned that developed nation. And this main point, one more point, that is the knowledge system, that is Indian knowledge system, comprised of Jnana, Vijnana, and Jivana Darsana that have evolved out of experience, observation, experimentation, and rigorous analysis. That is very important. So, Jivana Darsana of each and every individual, that is important. So, I'm going to conclude for further discussion. This Indian knowledge system is not a particular, the knowledge embedded in particular language or only in Sanskrit. It is the knowledge recorded in more than 1,562 languages in India. For example, in Malayalam language itself is a carrier of knowledge. Tamil, another tradition of India, ancient language. Tamil has science, philosophy, and Bhasha Shastra, linguistics. But at present, the Tamil people have no idea about Tamil culture. Tamil culture means Tamil Shastra, Tamil philosophy, Tamil art. So each and every language in India following knowledge, and we have to select all these languages. In these aspects, Ministry of Education has started another department that is known as Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti for the promotion of Indian languages. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti for the promotion of Indian languages. And they have developed one program, Anuvadini, for the translation of Indian languages. And another division, Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology under Ministry of Education. They have cleaned technical terminology for using different knowledge system. According to their calculation, so far they have collected more than 10 lakh vocabulary. 10 lakh vocabulary and published 72 dictionaries. Biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics, nanotechnology, information science, etc. and etc. In that area also, a serious research and study is going on. So, Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology, Indian Knowledge System. All these new disciplines work together for achieving our goal. See, this is my synopsis on this topic, and I know that you will add something, you can ask something, and let's discuss, because this Indian knowledge system, in one way, it is a strange subject for academicians. So I invite all scholar friends for discussion and addition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sridhar Chakravarti has raised hand.
Madam?
Sridhar Chakravarti.
Ah.
He has raised hands.
Yes, please. Unmute.
Yeah.
Kindly introduce yourself and ask or add something.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the fantastic session. I am Sridhar Chakravarti from XIM University. I am a research scholar.
Very good.
From the beginning of my PhD journey, one thing which has been bugging me is, why are we so dependent on the Greek or Western philosophical antecedents to explain our ontology or epistemology or methodology, even though we have that?
Yes.
I have been trying to connect those elements, but can you recommend any specific text or a reference so that I can start directly adopting them?
Yes. See, nowadays only we have just started to think about Indian knowledge system.
Correct.
And even our academicians are not ready to accept it as a knowledge system.
Absolutely.
Whatever it may be, it's coming from West. That is knowledge. But see our country, our temples and other monuments, beautiful monuments, that show that we have a strong scientific and philosophical base in our country. Definitely, hereafter, I believe that hereafter our younger generation will start in this area something, is it?
In fact, I started parallelly referring to both.
Yes, so definitely. You said, Ano, see, our motto is Ano Bhadraha Kratavo Yandu Vishwadaha. Let noble thought comes to us from every side of the world.
Correct. Exactly.
We have to accept modern methodology also. The thing is, question is, why are you hesitated to accept our own methodology?
Exactly.
That's
the point. True. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sridharji.
Even this FDP is the first one of its kind.
Yes. This is the first. This type of discussion is first in Kerala.
So then Manoj Kumar has raised the hand. Manoj Kumar, kindly ask for it.
Jai Hind, sir. Myself, Dr. Manoj Kumar Tripathi, from the Swami Vivekanand Subharti University, Meerut. Sir, I am very thankful to the organizer giving me an opportunity to join this FDP program, and it is very valuable and insightful and knowledgeable, sir. Sir, I have a question. Sir, yes. How we can incorporate the IKS in our curriculum, sir?
Our curriculum?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Curriculum in school, college, professional education, is it?
In the university, sir, UG level, sir, undergraduate.
Yes. See, in this coming year onwards, the new education policy suppose an MBBS student. Let's take an MBBS student. At present, he is learning the particular system. But hereafter, minimum 30% Indian medical system he should study. Okay. Likewise, a student in language, whether it is Hindi or English or Tamil, he should learn Indian linguistics. Indian linguistics. That means an introduction about Indian knowledge system in various fields, in natural science, social science, and humanities. Natural science, social science, and humanities. This proposed syllabus will include it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Dr. Rekhashri, teacher.
Yes, sir. So this is Dr. Rekhi from NSS College.
Pandalam NSS College. Madam?
एकदम टेंशन मुक्त रिश्वत
Continue.
Text of Global Advancement and Sustainable Development of Goals.
Yes.
हरी करने बता
Others kindly mute.
Once again, please. Is it question?
Yes, sir.
Once again, please repeat.
What innovative pathways and future directions do you envision for indigenous knowledge system?
Yes,
or in
yes.
the
Yes.
context of this global advance?
Global advancement. Okay. See, Loka samastha sukhino bhavantu. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. These are all some mottos of Indian mottos. That means we always think about the welfare of the whole world, not the welfare of Indians, not the welfare of particular caste or creed or religion. The international understanding based on Indian philosophy. That was the discussion of Shankaracharya ji and other philosophers. See, according to Shankaracharya, the whole world or the entire creatures are the expression of one and the same divinity. So, as a person, it's my duty, it's my obligation to protect other beings. It's my duty. And there is no barriers in the name of caste, creed, language, or nation. Okay. So that was the philosophy. That philosophy is the base of Indian education. So Swami Vivekananda says that man-making education, character building education, character of the whole world. The people belong to the whole world, not particular person. Okay. So Swami Vivekananda, while participating in the Chicago address, he has presented the same global message, international message. Actually, this is the same message as spread across the world by Swami Chinmayananda, Shankaracharya ji, Tagore, Aurobindo Ghosh, and other leaders. So, in short, Indian knowledge system has space for international understanding. That is our viewpoint.
सीएम योगी के अधिकारियों को नसीहत आपकी नियुक्ति समाधान के लिए समस्या
Swati Mahanur.
कुमार का बड़ा बयान पेपर लीक
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Myself, CA Swati Mahanur. So I'm from MIT College, Pune. Yes. So, sir, I teach in Commerce College.
Yes. Commerce.
Yes.
Commerce.
So yes, sir. So I just would like to know when we will take IKS in our curriculum for the finance background students. So in which field we should focus more? As you said, right, we first will be the Chanakya,
Right.
right? So in which area we should focus more if we want to inculcate that in our syllabus?
Yes. See, Arthashastra of Chanakya is a very important text. That is one. And another thing is, see, while thinking about this economic field, at present we are following Western economical system. See, 30 lakh people are dying because of poverty. Every year, you just see in Google. And at the same time, every nation in this world, they are destroying excess food. Destroying. Because the perspective behind the modern economics is never consider human being, or they have no idea about this dharmikata or morality or humanity or spirituality. So what I am telling is, in Arthashastra and in the other text has given philosophical foundation of economics. And I believe that Dr. Gurumurthy and others have composed number of research articles and published books in this area. And Dr. Panjamukhi, yes, he has published one book on Indian economics. So it's my suggestion that you can follow Arthashastra and related texts in this area.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. And one more small request, that how shall I connect with you regarding the research study in IKS?
Yes. See, IKS is a separate a study center for further studies and research. And the Government of India, that means the Ministry of Education, is providing research facilities across the country. Hereafter, I think Chennai IIT, they have already started. Chennai IIT. And next year, NIT Kozhikode, they will definitely start. Then Kanpur IIT also, I think it has started. Then Kashi, but Varanasi, but Banaras Hindu Sarvakalashal also started in this area. And in near future, number of research centers will start. Within 1 year.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So if we want to study in this field with you personally, so can we make a mail to you?
Yes, definitely. Why not? Why not?
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
One of my student is doing research in Germany. The same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
One more information, that is Professor Subramaniam. In Mumbai IIT.
Okay.
He is expert in Indian mathematics and economics.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Rama Subramaniam, sir.
What?
Rama Subramaniam.
Yes, Rama Subramaniam. Exactly. Rama Subramaniam. And if personally contact Dr. Anandraj or myself, we will give details in this regard. Okay.
Next.
Good evening, sir.
Rajan,
This is
Evening,
KC
sir.
Mr. from
kindly keep
Rajiv Gandhi
the order.
University.
Please, kindly keep the order. Aparna
Sir,
Rajan.
sir,
Good
this is
evening,
KC.
sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. This is KC Mr. from Rajiv Gandhi University. So, sir, for
Delhi.
me, it has been
Rajiv
really a
Gandhi
very
University, Delhi.
yes, sir. No, Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar.
Okay, very good, very good.
So, actually, this particular session has been very informative, and I personally have been feeling very satisfied about the presentation today because it has opened up several illuminating corners, and because you have brought in almost everything, and you have talked about Chanakya and all other our own native philosophers and economists and all. There is where you have also talked about Tagore, Aurobindo Ghosh and others. And there is where perhaps somewhere we should bring in Gandhi.
Yes,
And
yes. Okay, very good.
because if we think of Gandhi perhaps and say Ahimsa, love, whatever, Satya, all these things lead us back to be
Right.
connected with this IKS, sir.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
so kindly have your own response to it, sir.
Yeah,
You have,
thank you,
of
thank
course, you have
And-
also hinted at this because our own freedom struggle has been the struggle not to be there because you have referred to NEP 2020,
Yes,
and
exactly.
the need for decolonization of the mind.
Right.
And you have also referred to the present pitiable condition of our own scholars who are neglecting our own tradition.
Yes,
And
exactly.
there is where the government has come in a big way to restore to us our own glorious past. We have
Really.
to reinvent ourselves, rededicate ourselves to make India what you now told Viksit Bharat, developed India. We have to
Yes.
be ourselves and be presentable before the rest of the world in our own dominant assertive ways. So that is where it is.
Right.
So I liked your presentation so much, and it has really brought enough light to all of us to work further. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ji. And actually, you have opened one new area for discussion. That is, while thinking about our Renaissance leaders
Yes,
or
sir.
freedom fighters,
Yes, sir.
what was their capital? Indian knowledge system.
Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Yes. Yeah.
And Mahakavi Subramanya Bharati and others,
Yes, sir.
they have used Indian knowledge as a powerful tool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
so that is there. Thank you, sir.
Others
Thank you, sir.
Others are in queue. Kindly Aparna Rajan, sir.
Yes.
Yes, good evening, sir. I'm an assistant professor of Sanskrit from Hyderabad.
Right. Hyderabad
UGC has,
Central University?
no, Usmania University. We are
Usmania,
affiliated
right.
to Usmania University.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, sir, UGC has given guidelines to train faculty in Indian knowledge systems.
Once again, please.
UGC has released guidelines to train faculty members in IKS.
Yes, already published.
Yeah, but how do the colleges or universities they implement it? So far, it has not happened, I think.
No. See, actually UGC and our Ministry of Education inviting application from colleges and faculty members for major, minor projects and other, even for IKS Center. If you like to start IKS as a center, why can't you approach Ministry of Education? You just search Google.
Okay, sir, sure.
What are the procedure for starting IKS? This Chinmaya Vishwavidyapitha is actually IKS center in Kerala.
Okay, sir.
And at present we have 48 IKS center across India.
Sure, sir. I will try to find out, sir. Thank you so
Yes.
much for the guidance. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, one question from the message box from Kavita Patil. How
yes,
can we
please.
connect universal human values with IKS? How can we connect universal human values with IKS?
Okay, very good. See, human values, that is another important aspects or suggestion of Indian knowledge system. And for school education and even in higher education also, value-based education is another aspects. And Indian knowledge or Indian value system, what are the values? Cooperation, that one point. Or the word yoga. Yoga means join with my fellow beings, join with my other creatures, join with the atmosphere. So Indian knowledge system or the Indian value system always spread the message of global values: cooperation, ahimsa, satyam, asteyam, brahmacharyam, aparigraham, shaucha, santosha, tapas, swadhyaya, ishvara pranidhana, etc. and etc. are all human values. All human values are global values or universal values.
Dr. Jitesh
Hello,
Krishnan.
sir.
Dr.
Hello,
Jitesh
good
Krishnan.
I think
Yes, sir.
Hand
Madam
raise.
is satisfied.
Kindly hand raise.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Order. Now,
Hello,
Dr.
sir.
Jitesh Krishnan.
Good evening.
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for this thought-provoking session on the neglected Indian knowledges.
Yes.
Also,
thank
I
you.
would like to thank the coordinators for selecting these types of less discussed topics. Sir, the Madhava of Malabar who gave more than one value for pi.
Yes.
Nowadays we study Madhava Lebin series, but
Yes.
unfortunately our children are not aware of his contribution, Madhava's contribution. They are not studying.
Yes.
Another thing I would like to point out that about temple mathematics, I have read a NASA paper regarding the mathematical pillars in a South Indian temple. During the appearance of each constellation, the sunlight falls on the particular pillar,
Yes.
which is in the sanctum sanctorum, which is curved with that particular star. So my question is that what are the initiatives taken by Government of India to protect and disseminate this type of knowledge to the young generation of India? Thank you, sir.
See, this IKS itself is a first and important step for the preservation of Indian knowledge system. No doubt. Okay.
Dr.
Namaskar,
Komal
namaskar.
Agarwal.
You are not audible.
Jitesh sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Dr. Komal Agarwal.
Yes, namaste, sir. So your session was indeed very enlightening, especially the
Thank you.
SWOT analysis. Sir, I teach in the Department of English in a Constituent College of University of Delhi.
Okay.
And even before NEP, we've been teaching the Indian classical paper to our students, as part of which they get to study texts like the Mahabharat or Abhigyan Shakuntalam or even Shilapati Karam in translation. So,
Okay.
sir, one of the contradictions that I find with respect to policy on the English language is, it's something that we can't do away with, but there is not much of an acceptance of work that's done in English, English language. Like, I understand the importance of getting to the original texts, which some of us who have some basic knowledge of Sanskrit, who studied in school, we can do with the help of, let's say, clay editions, where you have one page of Sanskrit and one page of English translation. But in general, there is, there's not much collaborative work happening. What I want to ask you is, what is your take on people from different disciplines?
See, somebody is talking. Please. Hello. Yes, please.
Prince
Start.
sir, kindly mute. Ranjit sir.
So, sir, I wanted to know what's your view on people from different disciplines coming together to work on IKS, like if from the research perspective, especially.
Yes.
I don't see much networking happening in this field. So I have been a part of a couple of FDPs, and I have initiated, I've sort of initiated this discourse where people from different disciplines, let's say Sanskrit and English and philosophy and psychology, they come together, and this is the time for us to get together and work shoulder to shoulder, especially because this is at an inception stage. But I don't see any formal setup through which this is happening, not even the IKS division at the moment, because I am sure the IKS division has other goals right now, which we can clearly see. But
Yes,
can
yes.
we have a proper nationwide, in fact, internationally spread network, formal network where, we can connect with scholars and like-minded people can come together and work on topics of common interest,
Yes,
especially from the research perspective. What's your take on this?
yes, yes, very good. See, IKS recently started. We have number of difficulties, but in IITs, especially Chennai IIT, Kanpur IIT, and other IITs, they have started interdisciplinary studies. In another colleges and universities, we are talking about interdisciplinary, but we are not ready to accept other discipline. But
correct.
they have started. They have started. And I do believe that within 2-3 years, what ecosystem will create across
Yeah.
our ecosystem, and the narration is against IKS actually. And
Yeah.
we have to, the student or research scholars or teachers who are participating in this program, we have to think about all these things. Definitely government of India and several state government also supporting the system, and we can do something. And in Delhi, we have number of opportunities. Okay. And for example, if you are doing, you wish to do something in interdisciplinary area, please contact us. We will provide maximum help from government side and NGO side also. No problem.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much for your response.
Sanjeev ji, the time is getting extended. Could we limit here?
Yeah, yes, sir, please.
Please, teacher.
We will conclude. We will take some.
Yes, yes.
सगळ्यात पंचितच्या वडिलांनी सांगितलं तेव्हा सगळ्यात पहिला पेपर एव्हान्स फासला तर फिरकून आला बुवा आणि तो नॉन समजता नॉन
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the curtains on the insightful session on the fourth day of the 5-day FDP on Indian knowledge system, traditional knowledge and intellectual property rights, I sincerely thank Dr. V Natesan, sir, the key resource person, for this profound discourse on the topic innovation inspired by IKS.
सगळ्यांचा डेटा त्यांच्या मेलवर आहे म्हणे सगळ्यांचं कोणाचं काय चालू आहे.
On behalf of HRDC NSS College, Pandalam, and the organizing committee, PVP Division, IGNCA, Ministry of Culture, I extend you, sir, our deepest gratitude to you. Thank you very much, sir. We would also like to extend our sincere appreciation and gratitude to our introduction to Ms. Harita Nitan, who has done the introductory speech and who has given a warm welcome to our key resource person. She has set the stage for an enriching exchange of ideas. Thank you, Harita. Last but not the least, I would like to express our gratitude to all the participants for your active involvement and insightful contributions. Your engagement has been instrumental in making this dialogue very vibrant and meaningful. Thank you all once again. Hope to see you all tomorrow, same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.